Warning. If the topic of psychological manipulation and emotional enslavement of women offends you, I want you to stop watching this video. And if you want to continue, you must agree never to use this knowledge to hurt women. Deal? Great. Let's start. One of the most common problems guys ask me for help with is this. They want to know how to not get friend-zoned by the women they like. It's either A, they secretly like a certain woman, but they don't want to get friend-zoned by revealing their true feelings to her. Or B, they've already been friend-zoned by a woman and they want to get out of it. Which situation resembles the one you're in right now? A or B? Whether you'd like to avoid the friend zone or get out of it, this video will tell you what to do. Because guess what? The solution to both situations is the same. We'll get to the solution later in this video, but first, let me fix a misconception that most guys have about the friend zone. You don't fall into the friend zone. Instead, every guy starts out in a woman's friend zone. Makes sense, right? When a woman meets you for the first time, she doesn't fall in love with you right away. Even if you're a millionaire, or if you have celebrity good looks, or if you drive a fancy car, she's going to want to know a bit more about you first. Then she decides whether or not to be more than friends with you. So let me say that again. You always start out in a woman's friend zone, and that's entirely okay. You know what's not okay? It's staying in the friend zone. Unfortunately, that's exactly what most guys end up doing. Why do most guys end up staying in a woman's friend zone? However, before I tell you the answer, there's something I want you to do for me. Could you help me out by clicking like? That will really mean a lot to me. Go on and click like now because I'll wait here. Click like? Great. Let's continue. Okay, so here's the deal. Most guys make the mistake of thinking that all kinds of rapport are the same. Well, guess what? They're not. The rapport you share with your boss is not the same rapport you share with your coworkers. The rapport you share with your parents is not the same rapport you share with the fellas. And get this, very important. The rapport you share with your girlfriend is not the same rapport you share with your friends. Get the picture? The kind of rapport that you don't want to have with a woman is contextual rapport. It's basically rapport confined within a certain context. And that's where most guys shoot themselves in the foot. Instead of sexual rapport, good, they end up building contextual rapport with the woman they like, bad. When you're with a woman you like and you spend too much time building the wrong kind of rapport, she ends up liking you as a friend. And she ends up liking you so much as a friend that she ends up wanting you to stay as a friend. Then, when you try to be romantic and sexual with her, you end up creeping the crap out of her. She'll end up thinking, was he just pretending to be friendly? Did he really just want to fuck me from the beginning? What a creep. So that's lesson number 1. Don't build the wrong kind of rapport. Get it? Now let's switch gears and talk about something really important. Here's what you'll want to remember for the rest of your life. Every interaction you have with every woman in your life goes through 4 distinct stages. They are 1. The intrigue stage, where she gets curious enough to want to know more about you. 2. The rapport stage, where she starts to like you and trust you. 3. The attraction stage, where she feels sexually and or romantically attracted to you. 4. And the enslavement stage, where she falls totally, completely in love with you for life. This is otherwise known as the IRAE model. IRAE stands for intrigue, rapport, attraction, and enslavement. If you want to do well with women, you must do the following. You must focus on clearing one IRAE stage at a time, in strict order, without skipping any stage. And when we're talking about not getting friend-zoned, we're talking about the second stage, rapport. You're already past the intrigue stage. She's interested enough to interact with you. Your priority, therefore, is to 1. Build the right kind of rapport, and then 2. Escalate to attraction stage. Make sense? Straightforward, right? So let's take a look at both steps in detail, starting with, no matter how fun or feel good the rapport stage might be, don't stay there. Staying in the rapport stage means staying in the friend zone. So you'll need to escalate to the attraction stage fast. Let's recap what we have covered so far. Here's how to avoid getting friend-zoned. 1. Realize that not all rapport is the same. In particular, avoid building contextual rapport with her. 2. Escalate as quickly as you can. So how do you escalate quickly from a rapport stage? Here's the answer. By using a technique called fractionation. It's a mind control technique that plays on the natural female love for emotional roller coasters. With that technique, you'll be going back and forth from being romantic and being non-romantic. That's an emotional roller coaster she can't resist. Once a woman shares enough rapport with you, this roller coaster will trigger a shift. A woman will discover her romantic interest in you and slowly start revealing it. Here are some signs she's crossed into the attraction stage. She'll start asking more personal things about you. She'll start telling you about her love life. She'll start asking about your place, whether you live alone, etc. She'll start touching you and rubbing herself against you. She'll start hinting about going out, dating, sex, and so on. And when that happens, pat yourself on the back. You've escaped her friend zone, and she's absolutely thrilled you did. But here's the catch for the whole process. You must learn fractionation. It's not negotiable. Without fractionation, you'll stay stuck in the rapport stage, and you'll end up getting friend zoned, possibly for life. And that would really suck, right? So here's the deal. The sooner you master fractionation, the better. Here's the thing though. I can't explain fractionation in detail in this video. It's already pretty long as it is. And that's why I'd recommend Derek Gregg's legendary online masterclass on mind control. After you sign up for Derek's masterclass, you'll know what fractionation and mind control is, how the technique works, and how to use it on women. A link will now come up in the video. Click it and the registration page for Derek Gregg's online masterclass comes up. There, enter your best email address because that's where your masterclass ticket will be sent. Do it. Click on the link now.